Hey guys, just want to share with you some insights, some thoughts, some feelings, some emotions that might come up around the F word, the infamous F bomb. I work in self-development and I watch a lot of speakers, a lot of top speakers use this word. I watch a lot of videos and I see people use the word, and also out there along my daily interaction, my path of interactions with other human beings, I hear this word come up time and time and time again. And as much as I really try to come to the point of being with words and not getting too drawn into them, because as Eckhart Tolle says, that all words are just signposts. But all signposts, they go to a direction, but also from a direction. So when somebody communicates with you the F word, the word fuck, where does that come from? Even when you hear it, it grabs your attention. And that's why a lot of people use it. When you hear that word, you should often look, when you hear somebody say it, think, what's behind that word? Because they know that they're using it as a weapon to get attention, for emphasis. I'm tired, I'm really fucking tired. People use this word over and over again, and I think it can be used effectively because it does grab people's attention. It does mean that you're serious. It does get somebody really enthralled with what you're doing, and it does excite people, passionate excitement. Freaking this. It's like all these different feelings come up when I hear this word, but I often hear it overused and misused. You see, when a lot of people use this word, what they're really saying to you is, I'm a badass. I'm trying to prove something. I'm the effinest mother effer, and they'd say it. And so as you realize that they're signposts going out towards something, but they're also coming from something, and the place those words are usually coming from is insecurity. Why else would somebody need to prove that they're the best? Why do they need to use this word that offends a lot of people to have emphasis? And I know in the NLP community, I know that in self-development, some speakers, one that I'm thinking of in particular, will use it to break people's patterns and get people emotionally riled up, even pissed off. And emotion is a very powerful force. It's what causes us to get married, get divorced, overeat, not eat. These emotions can take us over sometimes. And sometimes when people come into an environment or they watch a video, they can be dead, depressed, like dead as far as their energy. And it's hard to change somebody. It's hard to motivate somebody. It's hard to get somebody moving in a positive direction if they've just got no energy. I love the quote. It says, God can't steer a parked car. So what is the fuel that drives that car? The car, the plane, the automobile of your life, this vehicle that you're in, your meat suit, what is driving you? It's emotion. And so when somebody comes to me on the phone, or they're wanting some coaching, or they want to get in shape, or they want to do something, sometimes I can hear in their voice, they're kind of like, they're just kind of there. There's no energy. So sometimes it can be effective and useful to use an F word to get some energy in people, where now, even if it's negative and they hate the fact that you're saying it, so that's using it. When somebody uses it like that to bring more energy into you, riles you up a little bit, that's great, because now they can take that energy, fuel you to something. But if somebody's using the word over and over and over and over again to try to grab your attention, to show how important they are, to show how badass they are, to show how significant they are, it's coming from a different place. So as you watch videos, I'm sure this won't be the last video you watch on YouTube or anywhere else. When you go to seminars, really, you need to be careful as to what people are putting into your mind and what teachers you listen to. In my opinion, it's my humble opinion, and again, this is just from my experience. But I believe that we need to be careful and really realize, where are these people coming from? Are they trying to sell something? Are they trying? We're all trying to sell something, but are they doing it for your reasons? Is there really something there where they're trying to inspire you? And when they use harsh words or powerful words, really realize, where are these words coming from? And when I think of the F word, I think of it, the use of it is kind of like spanking a child. It's like sometimes, smacking a child or reprimanding a child. I'm not for beating children. Let's just put that out there right now. But sometimes just making a child, realize like, hey, you gotta effing, get their attention. Maybe give them a little pat or put them in the corner or ignore them or do something so that they get the lesson. A smack can be like that. But beating a child over and over and over again, hitting a child for no reason, or hitting a child just to show that you're more powerful. Maybe you could just put that child in the corner. Maybe you can make your point without using this abuse. Maybe you can make your point without using abusive language. Because if you are a coach or a speaker out there, you need to be sensitive with that word, because a lot of people growing up as children had parents that were using words like that. Those words become anchors that take them right back to a place in their life where things weren't so great. And by using those words repeatedly, we perpetuate this level of unconsciousness into our relationships, into our communication with everybody around us. So realize that words are signposts coming from you and to you, and it's like a cycle. Your language has the power to transform, to build, and destroy. Make sure that even if you're using powerful negative language to grab somebody's attention, you're doing it for a positive intent. That's my thoughts on the F word. I hope this has served you, and you will hear me use the word every once in a while, so just so I don't come off as a hypocrite, but I don't like using it, just to be clear. So I hope this has served you, and I hope that you will be more mindful of all your language, not just that one word. Take care.